Hey guys, today I'm Marine here with another video. This one, I wanted to talk about a time in Iraq when a lot of us were just completely freaked out, to be honest. It was our first night patrol. We'd only been there for a few days, and my squad got sent last minute to go to our cop in Barwana was just outside the city, and we got sent to the one inside the city where we had to go on a patrol. It's about 3.5 miles out to this abandoned house, this house that they were building. I'm not sure which, and we had to post up there and keep an eye on this berm that kind of surrounded the city that was supposed, in theory, to keep out VBIDs, vehicle-bound IEDs. And so, because they had reports that there was a hole in it that cars were getting through at night, and so we were sent to watch it. And we got there. We got to the cop at probably 10 or 11, somewhere around there. And we, got our briefing and everything from whoever was in charge there, and got everything set up. And we didn't have any Gs at this point. We had like one pair, but it was mainly used for the guy who was going to be really on watch once we got to the house. And so we were patrolling just with no AVGs in the middle of the night. And we left the cop at probably about 10:30, 11, and 3 miles isn't that long, but it took us probably about an hour to get out there, maybe a little less. And we got down to the fish market. If anyone here is a Marine that knows Barwana, you get down to the fish market, and then if you take one of the roads, I want to say it was the north road that led out of it, you go through these palm trees, and there's just rows and rows of them on either side of you. And it was pitch black. This was probably a good, I want to say 400 or 500 meters, maybe more. And there was no lights whatsoever. It was pitch black, and we were freaking scared shitless because we're on patrol going through here, pitch black, trying to stay quiet. You have no idea if the enemy is around, if they're watching you, if they have AVGs, because if they have AVGs, we would have been fucked. And man, it was one of the eeriest times there. It was freaking no bueno. The only thing that kept us going is before we left, the cop out there in the town had two dogs called Goldie and Whitey. And it's because one was white and the other one was kind of like a yellowish brown, so they called him Goldie. And these two dogs had been raised by Marines their entire life, and they hated Iraqis, absolutely hated them, especially if they carried an AK. Even the Iraqi police and army that were, working with us, if they seen that, they would freak out and try to hurt them. And we had it happen once where this dude almost shot, I can't remember which one it was, almost shot one of them because it was trying to attack him. And the guy hadn't done anything to the dog. He was just walking by with his rifle, and the dog just didn't like him. But these two, they went with us on the patrol, and they were great dogs. You couldn't have asked for better dogs to go with you. And they went with us. They walked the entire 3.5 miles with us, and they both slept at the bottom of the house the whole night. They didn't come up on the roof with us, but they stayed down the entire night, just walking around and sleeping while we were up there. And then I don't remember what time we left, and that was actually my birthday that night. I turned 20. Or no, how old did I turn? Yeah, no, I did turn 21, and I didn't even know it was my birthday. I had no idea until my corpsman came up and gave me one of those little tin cans of like mixed nuts, and he goes, "Happy birthday." And I'm like, fuck you, it's not my birthday. And I was like, oh yeah, no shit, it's my birthday. And Yes, that was terrible too. Spending a birthday there, don't even know that it was my birthday. But yeah, so I mean, overall not a bad night. You know, we didn't die or anything, so it's always good. But yeah, it was definitely freaky as hell. I did not like it. The walk back was a little better because it was starting to get light. I remember we came back. It wasn't daylight when we came back, but it was getting there, and so we could see a little bit, which made it better. But yeah, it was freaky. But yeah, all right. If you guys, as always, if you have any questions or anything, hit me up. I'll try to record a couple more videos. I have quite a few ideas written down here on the old telephono. All right. If you guys have anything, hit me up. Bye.